Ireland. It's good to be here. It's good to be here with the OTEC Pros Roundtable. We come live every uh, couple weeks. So today is one of our sessions. I'm very honored to have the distinguished the power ladies of our company. I might say we have Jean with us, we have Maxine, and we have Dr. Ivy Mix. So thank you. And of course, what we have also with us the one and only Mike Ellis. Brother Mike, thank you so much. And we have our sister Mino who is helping us in the background with our program. So thank you so much, Sister Mino. Um, today, as you can see, it's just the two of us, Oliver and myself. Two brothers, Collins and Vincent. They have some family commitments, so that's why they're not here with us. So, but we know that they're with us in spirit. Um, I'm going to start by, first of all, sending our well wishes from us, the OTEC Pros, our well wishes to our brother Mari. Mari, we know that you are now in rehab, so things are going well. We know that you came out we're at Chris's life today, so that's very encouraging. So thank you. Stay strong. Follow the doctor's advice. Get as much rest as you possibly can. We need you to come back in full force when that time comes. So take as much time as you need, Brother Mari, to get well. Earlier this week, I spent Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday in Tampa, Florida, with my brother Oliver. I was with Oliver because his daughter graduated from high school. She graduated with distinction, with high honors. So it was a pleasure seeing my brother Oliver again. As a dad, and work-life balance and everything is just quite interesting to see having such a fine young lady performing well. We also have our sister Marcel with us last week. Her son also graduated with distinction from the University of Houston. He's going to be continuing his education there, I believe. So as you can see here at Onpassive, we do work-life balance and everything is just perfect. So congratulations to you both for your strong parenting skills. We know that when things come to fruition, these children are going to just more than fine. For our topic of today, it says it's disrupted AI marketing, disruptive AI marketing innovation. When you go to Brother Madi, Madi is going to be a big part of this webinar today, as far as I'm concerned. If you go to Marty's YouTube channel, there's a video that is playing there. A video with a message. I think he's crying out loud in that video message. A video where he's saying that for too long, we've seen people come online with their dreams just to see them dashed away. The system is rigged. Only a few are able to succeed. Most people fail even before they start. And then he's also thinking, what if there's a new technology that comes in that is powered by artificial intelligence with a heart for humanity, with a system that you don't need to have any technical skills, you don't need to be a supermarketer. It is designed for everyone to succeed. That is what our brother Madi's video is telling us in the background. And if you listen to Madi, we have brother Mike Ellis here with us. If you listen to Madi, Dan, and Mike, they have one story why they all got together as a group. They came together, each one of them had their own skills, but they came together because they were successful individually, but their main hope was to bring other people along with them. It had been very difficult, even when the three of them come. One, I call Mike the Habinga, the messenger. Dan is the scribe, and Marty is the key grip, the one that works behind the scenes. But the main reason why they are here, if you ask them, is because they want everybody to win. They want that system, that marketing, that system that everyone has a fair shot to win. That is why if you talk to Mike Ellis publicly and privately, he will tell you, or Maddie or Dan, that is what they have been looking for all throughout. So we are now in the fourth industrial revolution, like we said last time. We are now in the fourth industrial revolution. This is the first quarter of the fourth industrial revolution, and it is powered by the advancement of artificial intelligence, robotics, biotechnology, Internet of Things, interconnected systems, smart factories, It is very, very, very captivating and bewildering at the same time. Everybody's interested in this new technology, but they are confused. So when our founder, Mr. Ash, spoke to us last 2 weeks, he said two things that inspired this topic. Number one, Ash Mufara made reference to the billionaire Dallas Mavericks owner, Mark Cuban. He said, Mark Cuban had said, the first person to figure out AI, to break through, to have a real breakthrough AI is going to be the first trillionaire. And Oliver and myself, we brainstorming about that statement, and we noticed that that is the second time, maybe the third time that Ash is making that statement. What does that mean behind the scenes? That's what we are trying to understand what that statement means and why he's saying it again. The second statement that our founder, Mr. Ash, made, which actually is the fuel behind this topic, is when Ash made a what I call a rhetorical soliloquy. He asked a rhetorical question, but like speaking his thoughts aloud. When he asked this question, I said, what if you are able to, you are the first to have a logical marketing system? What if you are the first to bring that system? Logical marketing system, the biggest commodity now is what? It's customers. He says no business is going to say, I don't have enough customers. It is the lifeblood of every business, customers. So what if you use AI to attract these people? Use AI, use the science behind it to get customers, to get consumers, to get leads, and create this juggernaut of a system. He said that is the direction that we are heading to, and we're about to have something revolutionary. So when Mr. Ash Mufara said that, my mind was blown. That's why last week, 2 weeks ago, we were looking for Mike Ellis. So they said Mike Ellis was at the was going to the Antarctica to cool off because he understood the impact of this, what customers, what marketing means to any business. So I would like to open our session with our brother Mike Ellis. I think he's going to share us some light with what this really means, having this revolutionary discovery, which is potentially what we might be looking at here. Brother Mike.
Yeah, no, thanks, Bob. That was really, really good, Bob. I mean, there was a lot of information you just threw out there. And of course, when you start to talk about marketing, it is a massive subject. It really is. Marketing, AI, innovation, all of that. It is just massive. And if Marty, Dan, and I were here, you guys would not get a word in because we would take the whole hour. I guarantee it. It's one of those things when we start to throw it around, we just can't stop. We just have to go and go and go. And I know Marty loves this type of forum where we can come in and just bounce stuff off of each other. When I think about marketing, I take a little different tact. When you look at the world really revolves around commerce and marketing, really does. It's all about buying. It's all about selling. And when you think about those two terms, commerce and marketing, they're not really all that complicated. It really is buying and selling. People getting together with a product or a service and other people coming in and buying. It's not that complicated, but it's extremely complicated to implement the marketing side of commerce. It is, and Bob just said this, it is really, really hard. Now, I thought I would, when Oliver contacted me Thursday, I thought I'd come on. Well, I'm just going to speak for an hour because I can speak for an hour about marketing and still have a lot more to say when we're done. And the thought went through my mind, vanity, vanity, all things are vanity. And I decided, no, if I did that, I would be doing it for me. And I really want to say some things that will help the people out there. Whether you're engaged and you're ready for things to start moving, maybe you're coming in and just dipping your toe into the water and you're looking at it for the first or second or third time. You're not sure it's for you, but it might be. And it's you that I want to address. And hopefully I can leave a few things. Once you understand them, you're going to understand, yeah, I'm in the right place at the right time. And this is something very, very special. And I want to start with a story. And when we get to AI, Oliver and Bob can get into depth in the AI. I'll get into it a little bit, but I want to start with this story. I thought it was really, really telling and intriguing. I listened to a financial program the other day, and the commentator, really, really bright, understands finances, really, really good at what they do. And a gentleman came on, and they got to talking, and the conversation came around to debt. And the host said, "Okay, what kind of debt do you have?" And the gentleman came in and said, "Well, my largest debt is my auto payment." And he said, "Okay, well, what do you pay?" And he said, "Well, I pay $3,200 a month for my automobile payment." And his jaw dropped. Nobody pays $3,200 for a car payment. Nobody. It's unheard of. And the commentator said, "Well, okay, what are you driving?" And the guy said, "Well, I drive a Rolls Royce." Of course, it had to be one of those high end cars if you're paying $3,200 a month. And he said, "Well, okay, I get that. You're driving a Rolls Royce. What do you make?" And the guy said, "Well, I make 325,000." And the guy said, "Well," the host said, "Well, that's a pretty good income annually, but I'm not sure it's enough to be driving a Rolls Royce." And the gentleman said, "Well, no, 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 wait a minute. I make 325,000 a month." And he went, "Oh, well, that's a different story." And he says, "Well, what do you do?" And he said, "Well, I'm an online marketer." Boom. I knew exactly what he did. I knew exactly how he did it. I knew everything that he was doing to make that 325,000 a year. And then the guy said, "Well, how old are you?" And this will just blow your mind, guys. The guy said, "I'm 24 years old." What happened here? What happened here? Now, obviously, this gentleman could be a savant. He could just know what to do, like kind of like Ash Mufara. It's just built in the bone. He knows what to do. He knows how to do it. Or he could have had a mentor that came in, told him what to do, how to do it, when to do it. And he's very, very bright. And he did those things, and the perfect storm came in. He got with a company that was the flavor of the year. He got in, did everything he needed to do, and then he started generating. And this didn't happen overnight. Maybe it happened after 6 months. He started generating 325,000 a month. Right? Right? Now, the majority of the people out there, you and I, the people that are listening, are never going to do that. What he does is very, very difficult. The skill sets involved to be able to do all those things. It's really, really hard to do. Maybe one in 100. So, 99% of us do not ever get to that place. Here's where it gets really, really exciting when we're talking about marketing, and the company that Mr. Mufara is going to be bringing out, it is a marketing company, period. Get that in your mind. Things have to sell before we get paid. That has to happen. But here's what Mr. Mufara has done. He looked at that savant. He looked at that young man. He looked at that individual that's making 325,000 a month. And he said, "Okay, maybe not everybody can make quite that much, but what can we do to level the playing field so that people can come in and actually build an online income?" This is the genius behind Mr. Mufara. This is the genius behind what he is doing. It's not for that one individual. Although if he came into this company, Katie bar the door, I don't know what that young man would make. 24. He would do very, very well. And again, when I talk about that gentleman, is it a one-time deal? Can he do this over and over and over again? I've seen that picture so many times. Chances are no, he can't. Eventually, the company's with will just disappear. It'll dissipate. It'll go away, and then he has to do it over and over and over again. Each time you do that, it becomes harder and harder and harder. What Mr. Mufara has done with the marketing side of Onpassive, with AI, as Bob talked about, he's giving us the ability to come on, use the products that he's developing for each and every one of us. He's giving us the opportunity to come on and develop that income. This is unheard of. When you can take the 97, the 98% and bring them in so that they can actually develop an online income and find that freedom and liberty, it's unheard of. It really is. Now, the aspects of marketing are so complex. That's where I could take an hour or two or three to talk about marketing. Mr. Mufara has come on and made the complexity easy. His grandmother can do it. We can do it. You can do it. When you start to understand what Mr. Mufara has developed for each and every one of us, coming very, very soon, all of a sudden you understand there's a way forward to develop that income, whether you're a janitor, whether you're a carpenter, whether you're a brain surgeon, whatever income you're bringing in today, you can put a figure out there, because what Mr. Mufara is doing is unlimited, hooked to AI, artificial intelligence, to give us the ability to do the things that that young man did at 24, 325,000 a month. Is everybody going to do that? No, not everybody's going to do that, because not everybody wants that. Some people, they want 500 a month. Some people want 1,000 a month. But Mr. Mufara is putting the pieces together so that each and every one of us can do that. So the marketing side of what's coming is taken care of for each and every one of us. Does that mean you can sit back and not do anything? No, you have to come in, you have to engage, you have to understand what's happening, and you have to continually learn. And that's life. When you become stagnant, all of a sudden things just disappear. They just go away. You need to stay engaged with what Mr. Mufara is bringing out and giving to us. Now, I want to put one other thing to bed when we talk about Mr. Mufara and the company that's coming. Yes, it's a marketing company. Absolutely. Yes, it's coming in with an automated system, I believe. And again, I haven't seen the system. Mr. Mufara hasn't shared that with any of us. But I do know it's going to be hooked up to AI, as Bob talked about, and it's going to be doing things that are just phenomenal for each and every one of us. But when you look at the company that Mr. Mufara is coming out with, don't ever miss this. It's not only a marketing company, it's a traffic company. And again, Bob talked about traffic, talked about AI, talked about the amount of traffic that's going to be coming in. It is what Mr. Mufara does. His expertise is in marketing and traffic. And I'll just give you a quick example of how good he is at what he does. And this was 4 or 5 years ago. He is exponentially better today than he was 5 years ago because of the people that he's brought into. He has people that work on AI today that would just blow your mind. But when we look at the marketing that Mr. Mufara did 5, 6 years ago, one example, Mr. Mufara ran traffic through my YouTube channel one day. And he called me, he said, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and let's see what happens. Well, back then, normally I was getting 5, 6, 7,000 views per video on my channel. And with Mr. Mufara, he ran traffic one day, and I got 60,000 views. I know what Mr. Mufara did, and it's very, very expensive, and you have to have the understanding and the knowledge to do that. He has all of that. He has that understanding, and it's grown from 5 years ago to today in ways you can't even imagine. This is what I want you to get when you're listening to all of us. This business was developed for you. You know, you can have the intelligence, like the 24-year-old. He had the intelligence to do what he did to bring in the 325,000 a month. But when you have the intelligence mixed with the heart that you want to give people to, understand this. Mr. Mufara is doing this not for him. He's doing it for us. And he's using AI as a tool. And that's what AI is. It's a tool to better the things that we're doing. But today, if you understand what's happening, if you understand what Mr. Mufara is doing, if you understand that he's giving you the ability, not that everybody will reach the goal that 24-year-old did, he's giving you the ability to do what that young man did, each and every one of you. And you have the opportunity, it is unlimited. You can take it as far as you want. You have the opportunity to take it to those heights or to take it to the heights you want to take it to. So marketing, it's just a fascinating topic, a great topic from Oliver and Bob. I'll let you guys chime in. Again, we could talk for days and days about this and never get tired about it because it's going to be a reality for each and every one of us. Bob, I'll turn it back over to you. Hopefully that'll get everybody's juices moving and we can take it from there. Go ahead, Bob.
Absolutely, Mike. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What did I get? You said you made one pertinent statement opening up. The world revolves around commerce and marketing. That's a fact. No business can survive without customers, marketing. The truth of the matter is, how do you get the customers to come to see you? How do you get the visibility? So, like you said, our founder, Mr. Ash, that's his specialty. I think at some point he had once said, I cannot wait to flex my muscles. I'm sure right now he's itching to really go in and show who that Ash Mufara is that we'll all be talking about. The story about the 24-year-old making 325,000 a month. Ash Mufara is creating a solution, a business solution for each and every one of us if you want. Like you had once told us, Mr. Mike, you had once told us that it's an open sea, right? Remember? You said it's an open sea for you to sail as far as you can. You can if you want to, But the truth is, Mr. Ash has put together a system. You don't need to have that technical knowledge that this guy who made the 325K a month, all the technical skills, the things that the marketing skills that he's putting in, Ash has put it all together for us. But you have to engage, like Mike said. You've got to engage with the system. Remember, it is not an investment. It's a business opportunity, and you have to come in and you do your part. Let's go to Dr. Ivy Mix. Dr. Mix.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good morning. I am so happy to be here this morning, and I just want to say continued thank you to the OTech Pros. I say thank you to Marcien with the French webinar. Say thank you to Jean and to Minot, and also thank you to Mike Ellis. Mike Ellis is Mike Ellis, never changing, never changing. He keeps the main thing, the main thing. The main thing with all this, like he's saying, that young man, the main thing is commerce. Now everybody's doing AI, 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 AI. When you hear AI, the only thing they are flexing their muscles on is prompting the chat boxes, the chatbots, sorry. They are just prompting ChatGPT. Then they'll jump to Claude. Then they'll jump to 4.0. Then they'll join to 100.6. They are not getting what they want. You can prompt ChatGPT and every system, Replit, Manus, all the systems that are coming by the week. Every week, there's an upgrade. But he said one thing. There's no market. You can let them do all the videos for you. You can let them do all the voiceovers for you. You can let them, I'm telling you, I, within a week, was able to replicate something, and I was asking myself, how many people can I put it in front of? He touched the nerve. That is the nerve of life. The nerve of life is exposure. Who is going to see what you have at the right place? And let me tell you something, some places are oversaturated. So with our kind of AI marketing that our company has, let's say all the billionaires are living in Florida. That is what the system says. But our kind of AI marketing is going to target financing and bringing wealth to every equal proportion. There will be billionaires everywhere because the markets are going to be identified. If you are a farmer, let me tell you something. If you're a farmer in Tanzania, or let's say in this America, Oregon, your goods are not going to go through 20 middlemen to get to Walmart. Our kind of product is going to bring it from you on the farm straight to the consumer. What does that do? The farmer becomes richer. You also spend less and you become richer. It's not going to go to one person that owns 200 chains, that owns all the apartment complexes. One person owns everything. It's not going to be so, because our kind of marketing is a marketing with a heart that is going to target every area, every sector. It's going to target human resources, so that if you have a certain knowledge, it's not going to be who you know. It's going to be according to who you are. It's a blessing. Every day I think about this company, I'm telling you, I'm one person. I don't know what to do with myself. I can expand. Just last night, I have over 40 points of how a company can benefit sectors, from marriage, from health, from education, transportation. I have all of it. It's more than you can imagine. And the thing Mike touched on, that was my main point, was, do you remember 5, 6 years ago? Ash said we should do a YouTube competition. That's how I even met Comfort, on that her Pidgin English competition that we did. And then, if you remember, he put traffic. Do you hear the word traffic? To these sites. It was amazing. Who does that? At the moment, somebody is asking me to pay him $10,000 to make myself popular on Facebook. I was just looking at him. I said, do you know what popularity is? The word is not going to be popularity. The word is going to be internationally visible. That's the name. It's not popularity. Internationally visible everywhere. I have one man that can make that for me. I have a product, and I know that when our time is up, our man is going to make it visible. So we should pay attention to the words that we are using. We have traffic. Traffic is what life is based on. Traffic is what life is based on. So now, what is your part? Your part is going to be your humanness. Now you've been given all the tools. Everything is going to be done for you. You have to increase your creativity. What are you bringing? What is he going to traffic? He has to traffic something. He's going to traffic what you bring to him. If you bring wellness, he's going to make traffic for that. Now the world is also moving from all these AI fake substances to real human being. They want to see you. They want to see me. When I have clients, they said, Ivy, we want to see you flesh and blood. We want to know it's you. They know a lot of cloning has been going on and all that. Now, who is going to market you? Who is going to put you in front of those people? And let me tell you something, we have the advantage. Ash knows us by name. He knows everybody by face. He's going to put you where you belong. Even you wouldn't know that you can be marketed in Australia. He's going to send traffic according to how he knows you. So just like our great Mike said, get involved. Get involved. Just don't hide somewhere and say, okay, I'm waiting to see it rolling. No, roll before the dice roll. You keep on rolling and gather the moss on the way. Gather everything on the way. Gather the wealth of knowledge. Gather the connections. The world is moving from technicalities to human connection. After some time, the only thing that we have to teach our children is going to be communication skills. The only thing that we're going to teach our children is relational skills. What relations are you making on this big a forum that we have, this big platform. What love are you sharing? How are people going to know you? There's no favoritism here. There's no who I know here. It's what you can bring. It's who you are. It's how you live for what our CEO believes in, because he needs that connection. You're not just going to fold your hands and then he's going to drop what's it called, all the oranges into your lap. No. Just like Mike told a story, I have a story. A friend of mine had taken his 3-year-old to the golf course. And then this boy was like trying to put the ball in the hole. So do you know what the man did? He just put the ball at the edge of the hole, and then he lifted up his 3-year-old. And when he got there, he just used his hand and tapped the ball into the hole. And he had victory. That baby was happy. That baby, that's what Ash is doing for us. He has taken us to the edge of that hole. He has lifted us up. He has seen all the struggles, all the coding, all the people that we're looking for, all the fake people that have taken our monies over the years, all the lies we've been told, all the frustration. And do you know what? He's lifted us up, brought us to the edge of the hole with the ball there. But let me tell you something. Where is your hand? Your hand has to put the ball in that hole. Where is your hand? That's your victory. He's made it so easy. He's made it so easy, and I'm more than excited. And every day when I say I'm an Ash girl and I'm Ash believer, it runs in my blood. I'm telling you. He's done what no person can do, and then we should stop looking at the things that we should not be looking at. Do you know how I feel when I've been told that my clients I have to pay somebody $20,000 to make my Facebook popular, when I know I have a man that has lifted me to the edge of the hole, that I just have to say yes. I just have to say I'm here. I just have to say you are a genius. And then that is the tap that you have to put in the hole. Your belief and your faith in him, your belief and your faith in all these are leaders that are almost losing their lives, their sleep, their family. Let's believe in us. Thank you very much. Tap the ball. Put it in the hole yourself. Brother.
You are muted, Uncle Bob.
Oh,
Unmute
I
Bob.
I thought I unmuted myself. Yes. Dr. Mix, tap the ball, tap the ball. Yes, Ash has actually lifted us up. That's a good metaphor. You know, I can see all of us right in the golf course with the ball right next to us to just push it, you know. So thank you for that. You said we should keep the main thing the main thing. Yes, the main thing is the main thing. Who's going to see you? And then you talk about internationally visible. I mean, I can go on and on and on, but your words are sufficient enough to inspire every one of us here today. So let's hear what our sister Marcian from the great state of Texas, the Lone Star State, what she has to tell us about this disruptive AI marketing innovation that potentially we are about to see. Marcian?
Oh my, Dr. Ivy Mix. This is wonderful. We all have to tap into that ball, and I'm happy I'm here. I believe that I'm going to tap into. But I'm not just going to tap into the ball. I will make sure that I tell other people about it, and that's why we are here today. You know, one thing that we have learned from our CEO, Mr. Mufare, and that's what I believe that we are here. It was having that AI, but with a heart. And that's what make a difference between all those other AI that we're going to find around the market. If you are told they are marketing, because like Mark Ellis said, the market is the commerce and is the traffic. You can go out there and do anything you want to do. You might not get that traffic. You might not have that commerce in your hand. Why? Because it's so difficult. But Mr. Mufara have a good way of doing it. He put a heart in it, a lovely heart in that AI, and he said, I'm going to take it out. If you feel my heart, you get a piece of it. And then it's going to be very easy for you to tap your hand on that little ball and just say, I am here. So all you have to do is, I'm here. It's not exclusive. Everybody is included in this thing. You don't have to worry about your color, your language, your degree, whatever. No. This is for everyone. Like Bob started from the beginning with this video that we have it on Machi. And this video is in French also because Mr. Machi have that heart of our brother Ash Mufara. He make that video in French. Why? Because we know this company is global. We are everywhere. It's global. People speak so many languages. So he give us the opportunity to get that video and put it in the language that other people can listen so that we are not left over or we don't say we are not getting it. So when you come in, all you have to do is, I am in, and do your own part. Keep listening, get you ready for when the time is going to come and you're going to tap it because Mr. Mufara is going to put you at the edge, exactly where you're going to get there. You see the story of that 24-year-old? I believe I'm one of those persons because I'm already there. I'm there. Mr. Mufara already took me there. He know that it's just a matter of time. I'm not going to tap in where this guy tap in. But the difference with me is what? It's not going to die. When I tap in, I'm going to be keeping tapping it. And my generation will tap it. And the people will tap it. And guess what? It's true, I would love to have a luxury car. But also, I will remember because it's an AI with heart. We have people around the globe that they cannot tap in just like I do. They don't have drinking water. We are going to provide that one bottle of water that costs nothing but giving them life a day. We are going to give them a backpack to go to school or shoes because we still know some children that go to school with no shoe in their foot all year. They have no shoe. They go to school and they sit down in the mud to listen. Teachers are still writing on the chalk, on the board with chalk. And sometimes if it's raining, they can't write because the rain will take all the chalk out. They can't read. This is what this AI is going to bring to us. This AI is the AI that we are asking everybody. Big company, small company, people that they are trying to find their way, people that they don't know where they're going. This is for you. And I think it was Brad Bob that said, there's no company in this world that will say, I have a lot of clients. If you have clients, what are you still doing online? Or what are you still doing in market? Every company would love to have people every single day. And guess what? This is a place for you to be because this company is going to be giving you that traffic. Traffic is your money. That's your people. That's what you want. Ivy told us this. In Africa, where I came from, in the farm, mothers, they have everything he takes for food, anything. But who are they giving it? Nobody is seeing it. Buyer are somewhere in the United States. Buyer are somewhere in Europe. Buyer are somewhere all over. But this woman have all the things he take for you to put food on your table. How did that get to you? Because she have no visibility. Nobody is seeing her. She have no way to show to the world that this is what I have. Guess what? Mr. Mufara is our showcases. He goes around, he pick all of that, he put it on the showcases and everybody will see you. You just have to say, I am in, and he will expose you to the world. Because you have something that somebody need. You have something that will help someone. And Mr. Mufara knows that. He has been in this market as long as he knows himself. He knows what to do. He went the other way. He did not help him. He sit down in his house and he look at the globe. He cry every day because he see the need and he know he have the need. And he know that people can succeed by doing what he is doing. But did he going to just come in and bring it? No. He need a strategy. He needs a strategy so that when he come up with it, the people that he want them to have it are the one that will have it. Otherwise, he will end up again in the hand of the 2%. And where are you going to be? That's why when he came, he looked for people like me, like you that are looking at me right now, because I know that you are looking at me. You need something to better your life. You are still struggling. You are still asking yourself, how am I going to survive the next day? Don't worry. I used to think like that, but today I know that tomorrow is already done for me because of Mr. Mufara. You just have to say yes and come in. I know you're wondering, you are looking at us right now and you say, how can I get in right away? It's okay. This live stream is on this channel right now, on Mino channel, and it's going to be in so many other channels later on. Any channel that you find yourself in, just write a memo. How can I get it? We will get back to you when the times come. You're going to get in because no one will be left behind. That's the motto of Mr. Mufara. No one left behind. We are all moving together to a great direction to give the AI with half heart and big heart to the whole world, so that a child that always go to bed crying because he have not seen his mother for 3 days. She's been working 24 hours. She cannot come home. That will not happen again in the world of our own AI based by Mr. Mufara. Thank you, Uncle Bob. Thank you so much.
Wow. So you see, that is the disruption we're talking about, Marcien. Thank you for putting it. It's as simple as it is. But what you've just described encapsulate what our topic is, the disruptive AI marketing innovation. From that lady in Africa who has everything, but has no visibility, to the heart that we all have, to the change that this brings. That's what this innovation does. Let us hear from our wonderful sister, Jean, please. Over to you.
Well, I do not know if I have anything additional to say after everyone that spoke. And I don't typically say that because usually it's something that sparks, but I think my brain just melted a little bit, especially after Ivy. That visual, Ivy, of that tapping the ball in is just perfect. It's just on point. I actually just wanted to say today, it's like, as Mike said, we have a CEO who is just energized by the idea of disruptive marketing and innovation. That's just his lifeblood. It's what gets him going, and it never stops. So here, I just for fun, I kind of went on, to get like an AI overview of what disruptive AI innovations in marketing, and it goes through all the things you already talked about: that predictive analytics, the content building, the specifically targeting to certain audiences, and all of that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, it's Ash that is always going to be thinking ahead of the curve. So we could say, oh my gosh, we've had just in the past year, all of the AI developments, all of the things that are happening, like Ivy had said, that the cloning, the overdubs of voices and all of this stuff. And you see it everywhere you look, right? But Ash, those things are going to create new, let's say, I don't want to call them problems, but new situations, new things happening in the world, new needs. And Ash, see, it's one thing to, as Ivy said also, is that, to go into ChatGPT and create something really quick, but it takes a mind like Ash to know what to do with it so that there's an impact, to know how to get people to see that content and all of that. So we're really blessed to be associated with a man that jazzes him up. That's what gets him going. And he's going to have real impact. Like Mike said, this man just, in one day got 60,000 views on a video. This is a man that has the talent to do that. So one of the things, just a couple of the things that I was looking at that really stuck out to me was in this disruptive innovation was sentiment analysis. which I thought, okay, we could talk about all the SEO and automated content and stuff like that, but sentiment analysis is something that's really interesting. That means that the AI is watching people's responses. It's watching the grumbling. It's watching the, oh my God, I love it. It's watching all of those things and it's saying, ooh, let's swerve in this direction. This is really working well. Ooh, let's do a little less of that because that is really not vibing with the people. Right. So that is something that we already had Ash talking about this kind of thing back when we were starting out. So this is the kind of mind, someone that understands how to do that kind of thing and to keep your finger on the pulse of the people and pivot and move and shift, see the writing on the wall and take quick, like real-time action so that the best marketing is done to the right people and the maximum impact. And as we've said, once we have that maximum impact, you get more people with more wealth having a greater impact on their communities. So it always comes back to that. You get more money in people's pockets, more time in their day. They're going to be doing good things out in the world. And that's really what we're doing here. So for me, that is like the biggest thing about this disruptive marketing is that it's actually kind of mind-boggling, not kind of, it's massively mind-boggling to think that all this, like if if everything is being created for us, just like we're being led up to the goal, and all we have to do is go, just tap that thing in. What are we going to do with our time? What, like Marcienne said, we're going to be helping people get fresh water. We're going to be going out into the world and doing these things. And it's just humbling. It's very humbling to know that we're with somebody who had the foresight to be able to see it's going to take something so disruptive because the old ways were keeping the rich rich and the poor poor, and we got to change that. We have to disrupt that whole system, disrupt and get rid of the corruption, disrupt and change so that everyone has a chance to tap that ball in. And so one of the things that came up in this was the ethics. When you have things that are, targeting customers and profiling. And we all know that's a sort of a sensitive topic. If we know that the marketing is always going towards certain types of people, maybe certain economic status, races, religions, anything like that, if it's doing that, then you have ethical concerns, right? So all we have to do is say what Marty has always said, which is if that's the problem, the answer is Ash Mufareh, because he's the epitome of ethics. He's the epitome of honesty, of loving intent. And so we know that anything that is being created, our marketing AI, our products, our platforms, our whatever it's going to be, is coming from that place of ethics and honesty and purity of heart and intent. And so that is really where we can feel, whoops, looks like Ivy wants to get back in here, that we can feel confident that we're in the right place. And when some people might be concerned about where AI might be going and how fast it's going there, we know we're in a good boat with the best captain, and it's going to be such a great ride. But thank you so much, Bob. Thank you all. Oh
Say
my God.
less, say
You just
less, Jean. Say
absolutely
less, say less. Thank you so much. I just love the sentimental or emotional AI. That's it helps in decision management and how decisions are made after all the analysis is done. That's a very good point. And then also the place of ethics, the ethical emphasis. Our founder, Mr. Ash, is a man of profound ethics and values. So I'm very sure the thing that he's bringing forth to the world is something that cuts across, benefits all. There is no prejudice. The system is colorblind. It doesn't care where you are, where you live, what you have, the sound of your voice is. That is the disruption that we're talking about. Thank you so much, sister. Now let's go to our brother, Oliver. Oliver is coming last, and then we'll do one more round. Mike Ellis is going to come again and tell us anything that he has more. And if there's anyone else to add anything, they will do so, and then we'll conclude. Brother Oliver.
Yeah, man, this was wonderful today. This was really. I want to thank Mike, Jean, Dr. Ivy Mix, Marcien, and our technical lady, Mino at the background, and our anchor man, Uncle Bob. This is today was, in fact, Ivy makes talk about just Ash has done everything just for you to just tap that ball to get into that hole. Mike Ellis came out with all about the marketing, and like I talked to him this morning, he opened my mind into something that took me into the technical side. What Ash is trying to bring to the world, the revolutionizing AI traffic or marketing. When I talked to Mike this morning, I was like, wow, to configure this thing, you know, we should understand that Ash is a master strategy in everything. Marketing, he understands the market. He knows what customers they need. He knows what the industry, what they are facing. He knows about the monopoly. He understands everything. And he is the highest or the biggest asset. Listen, Mr. Ash Bufara, our CEO, he is the biggest asset that we got into this company. Because when you go into IT, he's there. You come into the traffic, the marketing, he's there. And he is going nowhere. When I talked to Mike this morning, he said something. He said, the company is not coming to go, like others come and go. And the brain behind anything is marketing. Ash himself has said it. It's all about marketing. You can produce all the best products in the world. I don't know, I think it's Marcien or Dr. Ivy Mix that said somebody can be in Africa. Their products directly from, because of the tie with the system that Ash is building. Something can just leave your farm direct to the end product. This is the type of marketing that Ash is building. This is the type of marketing that Ash is building. You know, so you see that all those bureaucracy bottlenecks has been cracked down. He is going to revolutionize AI traffic. And we should also understand, when I talk to Mike, I keep talking about Mike earlier because I talked to him this morning, and he opened my mind. AI is a tool, which is true. It is a tool. We have to fit all those ideas into that tool to be able to revolutionize that AI, that traffic, and that marketing. That is where our CEO, his strength, he will flex that his muscles. Because he got all these ideas in his head. He will be fitting the AI machines to be able to fish out that traffic. He'll be able to market. And guess what? Our pocket will be swelling up, and we'll take it, impact life. We are going to change lives. We are going to be solutions maker in the world. You just have to tap that ball and get into that hole. This is what Mr. Ash is bringing. Not only that, with his IT background, he is going to empower that system with a secure, stable, and superior. Unlimited. He keeps talking about unlimited. What does that mean? So you see that with him, before he even get into that marketing, he has put on a system that is going to be unlimited. There will be no shake. Please calm down, be patient, pray for him and the team, because what is coming, he comes again with his another skill, affordable price. Why? Because he has revolutionized that AI traffic and marketing. People can take their products from anywhere in the world. Remember, we are a worldwide company, global. Sell. The magic point there also is the turnover. A lot of companies that monopolize the market, they will sell $12,000 a product, $3,000. I should come and slash it down. But guess what? We will make more money because of what? The turnover. So you see how his brain, Ash's brain is working like 24/7. How can I take these people out of this poverty? How can I put money in everybody's pocket all over the world? It ends up in marketing, traffic. Like he said, is the lifeblood in any business. Marketing, traffic, marketing, traffic. Because he understands the market. And he said, we are going to that direction. We are going to that direction. That he is about to make some changes or to promote this ideology wherever. So when you look into the technical side of it, look into every part of it. Like I said, it boils down, like I said, marketing, and we'll use that to be solution makers in the world, impact people's life. This is what he is going to give to the world as a master strategy. Are we ready? We should be prepared spiritually and mentally to receive what is coming. Because if you are not spiritually mental, if you are not spiritually and mentally prepared for what is coming. I heard Chris Johnson said something this morning that when I talked to him also, I was so pleased when he said people should drink moderate, people should take care of their health. Because if you don't prepare yourself, your health, mentally and spiritually, you will be confused what is coming. You'll be confused. Remember that Ash is bringing change. Change is coming. It is happening. Prepare yourself, because for me, I've claimed it already. I keep talking to my brother Bob all the time. I've claimed it already. You must, your mind, you have to reset your mind that it has already happened before it's even coming. Success is like, you have to process it in your mind. Because Ash has been talking to others, we should get ready, we should prepare, we should change our mindset. If you don't change your mindset with what is coming, you will not be able to. You will be confused. Look at the topic, disruptive AI marketing innovation. Ash has looked into it in all directions, and it boils down to that marketing. It boils down, he has built a system, that system, he took it from there. Ash looked into it from the technical side of it. He is an IT guy. He's an IT guru. He's an IT expert. Not only that, he's a genius in marketing and traffic. So he combined everything. That's why I say he is the highest or the biggest asset. And when he told us the other day that potentially we are going to be the biggest AI company, he knows what he says. He's saying, because he has seen it. He knows the market. He knows the industry. The technical part of it, he knows about it. But he has taken it to a different direction. We should be happy and be proud where we are. We should get ready. We should get ready. You know, we should get ready what is coming, because our life is not going to be the same. We are going to be solution makers. We are going to change the world, but we should first change our mentality, change our mindset, prepare ourselves mentally and spiritually. Take good care of your health, because we have somebody that has the mind of gold. His heart is a heart that he really wants to see people happy. There will be no monopoly anymore. There will be no monopoly anymore. Big companies, small companies are going to enjoy. They will make good money. They'll be able to maintain their employees. They'll be able to give more bonuses to their employees. You know, the world, the economy will be booming. Just imagine that we are global, then what is coming? We are going to sell globally. When I talk to my brother Bob all the time, when I mention, we look into things, we look into the products. Those were the products before. We were like, man, we are going to crack this world. We are going to crack this world with all these products, with what Ash is saying. But what is coming that we don't even know. that we don't even know. If before we were like, our brains were like, man, we are fine, we are fine. So what is coming now? Where are we going to be? Man, I want to say thank you guys all. And Bob, take it from there.
Wow, 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 wow. Prepare yourself spiritually, morally, and mentally so that you are not overwhelmed. That is a true statement that my brother is making. We should be prepared because what is coming may overwhelm us. Then you also talked about Mr. Ash when he said we're potentially probably going to be the biggest company. That is true. And he told us that. He said that because he's there at the top and he sees the other side. Remember that statement? We see the other side. He knows what's in the other side. That's why he's making that statement. We potentially could be the biggest IT company. And if you look at it from the marketing side, from the product side, multiple products, AI powered, built from scratch. Remember that? All our products are built from this ground up. Most companies that are out there now, they have to re-engineer. They have to go back. Sometimes you have to break down. It's like you have a big building that's already standing. You have to go reconfigure the plumbing system or the electrical system. It's like you just break it down and build it back up. But we are coming from the ground up. So he sees the other side. He knows exactly what he's saying, why he's saying, and he's got the team, capable team to do just that. Brother Mike, after hearing all that, I know Oliver has fired you up again. You guys talk all the time. Any parting words from you, please?
You guys have thrown out so much out there. There's so many different directions we can go in, but I'll end with just a short little snippet. Oliver and I talked this morning, and we talked about the magnitude of the markets. And in reality, 99% of the people that are engaged, they don't have a clue what's coming. They don't understand the magnitude of the market. They don't understand how big it is. And because of that, what's coming, the explosion that's coming. And I really like to keep it very, very simple. You're right, Gene. Your mind just explodes. When you talk about AI, when you talk about what Mr. Mufara is doing, and I know the AI that they're developing is the best of the best. It's because of the people he's engaged with, he's hired, who he's working with. The AI that they will have will be extremely, extremely good, probably better than anything out there. It will not be intrusive. It will be curious. And I'll let you ponder that a little bit because it's a very, very fine line between intrusion and curious. And then I think about what Oliver and I talked about this morning, and I'm going, well, shoot, we don't even need a smart AI. We have products that people want and need. It's the digital transformation. We're all in a digital world. We need products that do what we need them to do. That's what Mr. Mufara is producing. And I'm thinking about AI, and we can have a stupid AI, and we're still gonna knock it out of the park. It's just going to be absolutely phenomenal. But the AI we have with Mr. Mufara and his team, it's not average. It's not ordinary and average. It is spectacular, and it will do the job we want it to do. As Gene talked about, ethics. That's what Mr. Mufara is all about. It will do the right thing. It will do the right thing all the time. And because of that, because of our markets, because of the digital transformation, because of what's coming, this is so fun to talk to people about what's coming, because they just, you can't, it's hard to envision the explosion that Mr. Mufara is bringing online. And Oliver talks about, and Bob talks about, really dominating everything. It's beyond domination. When you really start to think about the numbers, when you think about the digital transformation, when you think about what this affects everybody throughout the whole world, as Marcian talked about, because of what we're going to be doing, we can affect so many lives in so many really, really cool ways. It's expansive in ways we can't even imagine. So these are things that you can think about if you're just coming in and dipping your toe in. you're probably just overwhelmed right now. That's okay. Continue to engage, continue to listen to this panel. They are just absolutely awesome. And they will take you in so many different directions that are really, really good. You're going to come to the conclusion that, oh yeah, I want to be part of this revolution. I want to be part of this explosion. And I want to see all of this. And this isn't just a month or 2 or 3 down the road. We're talking about years into the future, that longevity that I talk about from time to time. It is so massive. You're just going to find yourself in a really, really good place. Bob, I'll turn it back over to you. As I said, you guys go in so many directions. We could be here for hours and hours. Go ahead, Bob.
Indeed, Mike. Indeed. Thank you so much for coming. Martien, any word, sentence, or phrase you want us to part with today? Just anything you have in mind?
I just want to tell people to focus on our CEO, because when you do that, we're going to be fine. That's it.
There you go. Yep. How about you, Sister Jean? Any word, sentence, or phrase you want us to go with today?
Sure. Well, Mike just sparked the word curious. I would say, as we're latched on to one of the greatest marketing geniuses on the planet, stay curious, because what's coming in the
Indeed.
future is going to just be so cool. Stay
Interesting.
curious.
Thank you. Brother Oliver, any word, sentence, or phrase, anything for us to take with us?
Yes. Now we are in a very important moment in this company, that information. You need the information. So please follow Chris and Maddie's lives every morning, 9 a.m. Go to webinars, go to platforms that you learn, you will hear something. Don't go to platforms where you go and get negative thoughts and negative talk. Be focused. Be focused. Now is the time to get the information and be focused, because it's going to help you in your business. We are going into that era now. In the next phase, we don't know what is coming. We don't know. So it's only to be alert, be focused, and to get that information. Because when our CEO told us that the marketing we did 5 years ago is not what is coming now. That's what he said. What we did 5 years ago, marketing, is not what is coming today. And remember, he said, we are going to make history. We will change the map. This company was designed to change people's life and your community. But the information, the most important thing I want to pass out is the information. Attend Chris and Maddie's live every morning. If there's anything, they'll shoot it there, and also always check your OES. Because now we are at that moment that things can happen at any moment. We don't know. Thank you.
There it is. You took it away right away from me. Thank you, guys. Brother Mike, it's always a pleasure. You have an open invitation here. We don't need to tell you. Thank you, Sister Jean. Always very, very on point. And my sister Marcia and Dr. Ivy Mix has left. She had to leave early. On behalf of the OTech Pros, I want to say thank you. The fact of the matter is, I believe, it's my personal belief, one of these days we're going to wake up and things will be different. Our lives will change. So we should stay focused. Like Oliver said, there's one source of information. One is our founder, Ash Mufare. Please don't listen to anything that does not come from Ash Mufare. The OES is our main source. Go to the back office where Ash Mufara comes and puts his messages. I think it was Dr. Mix or Marcel, somebody talked about voice cloning. We have something now that is called voice cloning, deepfake, fake generative AI, fake chats and stuff like that. It's a serious security concern. So you might even see a video of Ash Mufara speaking, but it's not him. Okay, it's called deepfake. There's voice cloning. They clone your voice and they speak like you. It's not him. So even if it's a video that you see of Ash Mufare, check the OES that there's a notification there that there's a message. That's our main source of trusted information. Please, guys, that's all we need to do. Just stay focused. We are fine. Indeed, we are fine. I believe, it's my personal belief, that any moment from now, our lives may change. So thank you to our sister Mino for working again in the background, and we'll see you again in 2 weeks on behalf of the OTech Pros. Thank you.